everyone! So we had a bit of a drive to town. We're clicking up to about 30 kilometres we've done in it now, pretty successfully. Steering wheel isn't nearly straight still, but I've not checked tracking or anything. And I did have it off at one point. It's slow. Not all the indicators work. It's whistling and squealing at me constantly, and it smells a bit like rubber, so I reckon the old auxiliary belts might just be on their way. Let's hope it's that and not like a water pump or something. It's going to be impossible to find. Solved the noise going around the corners, just tightened up a bearing. Seems fine now. Got wiper blades for it, so I'm ready for all weathers. There's terrible wind noise on the passenger side, probably because the door sills are non-existent. That's on my list of things to do. And we need to give it a good clean. It's a good clean. Sort out the earth so the electrics are sorted, because clearly the earth's not very good, and I think that'll fix loads of issues. And we need to check brake sticking as well, because I do think they are sticking quite badly. But here we are. Successful journey. Very successful journey, I think. Oh, things like, hazards don't work, horn doesn't work, dip lights don't work, sides don't work. Brake lights work, but only on one side. Idling a bit fast. Maybe there's a bit more power in it with the tune-up or something, if the timing's not quite right, or something like that, I don't know. But, as far as I'm concerned, success. I mean, I'm back. I stopped in reverse. That catches me out, that does. Fan works, incredibly. Not quite sure how, but it does. Wipers do work. I don't think the washers work. Washers work! Oh my life! Sorry, I'm just going to show you that. Because, you know, look at that! Oh yeah! Oh, we ain't kidding around here, people. We are ready for a road trip. So long as it's within a very short distance, because, quite frankly, it's very slow. We've done 30 kilometres, and we've managed to do a few things. As you can see, things sort of work, but they don't really when they're running. I have managed to get the washers and wipers working. Oh yeah! Just put it on wipe. Look at that. Mint. So they work nice. Yes, fuel tank's still leaking a little bit, but that's fine. Brake is sticking front near side quite badly. And I thought I'd try the sunroof. And apparently that's where it lives now. Yes, it opens to that degree and then stays there. So that's fine. Just pray for no rain until I sell it. So yeah, there we go. Seems to be coming together nicely. Got to sort those earths out, sort the brakes out, clean it, and get that to shut. Well, it's looking a lot better, everyone. I haven't rubbed too hard because the paint's really powdery. It's certainly clean, but like you can see there's all the little spots which will come out with a polish. I don't want to rub too hard. You can see kind of the paint just kind of washing off, but it does look a lot nicer. It looks loads better. I think there's one little touch before we go off to high tone restorations, and that's got to be the vintage plates. As you can see again, I can rub in a bit harder, but I'm going to have to polish that, I think. I'd rather polish that out with the right stuff or get a professional in. You can see there's more cleaning to be done. But if I do that, you see that? So I need a pro to do that really, or some pro advice, so that we don't, remove the paint. We want to keep the paint. Maybe we use Vice Grip's Garage Shine Juice on it. Not sure. It has cleaned up quite nice though, so that's great. Vintage plates, let's go. So much better with those plates on. This is definitely its worst side. Oh, and the back. That's not a good side. But yeah, look at that. Looks so much better. We'll screw them on permanently once we've kind of done everything else. They're just cable tied on for now. So let's go for a drive. Let's go, peeps. Let's go. Everyone, let's take it through the twisties. Let's see how we do. Just been up to high tone restoration. Cue some pictures. Everyone loved this. Got beautiful £1 million cars there, and everyone was like, "Ah, look at the Peugeot 204." Weird people. They like the Mini as well. We had that on show. We took it right to third. Don't use the brakes as they don't really work. Yep. It goes through the twisties. Then power out. Power out. Got to power out the corners. Power out. Powering out still. Still powering out. We've powered out. Okay. Into cruise mode. Here we go. I'll have to brake for this corner. Braking in. Power to maintain. Power out. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, bump. Yeah, let's cut this corner. Oh yeah, here we go. Caught him up. Caught up the little Subaru. Yeah, come on, Outback. Come on, outpace me. Come on. You got 3 times the power. Come on. Little Mini struggling to keep up. And the brakes are sticking still. Brilliant. Woohoo! This is quite fun. That's it.
It's just amazing. Oh, it's so awesome. I just love it.
I think if you only had to kind of just potter around the Cotswolds, it'd be alright.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you get onto a straight bit of road, 50-60, it's a little bit unnerving.
If you were driving from your place to Stowe for work every day and
Oh,
back,
yeah, it'd be
you
so
know,
cool.
something like that.
Especially on a day like this. Have you driven left-hand drive before?
No, never.
No. I've only done it once before this car. I think Lee's done it twice.
Oh, it goes along lovely.
Doesn't it? It's smooth.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit weird you do that. When I was driving, I had this arm just on this, resting on this, and my elbow out the window,
Oh, I see.
as in across here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's comfy.
Like French.
Yeah, I was just like trying to be more French about it.
You need to be drinking a bottle of wine at the same time though for like
And
proper
eating
French style.
garlic bread.
Eating some snails. Some hors d'oeuvres. Like, have a little selection of hors d'oeuvres. So there's only 4 gears.
Yeah, so you're in 4th.
Okay.
But it revs quite a bit, so don't panic about that. Yeah, so you might need 3rd just to go for it. Don't be afraid of the RPM. It sounds painful, but it just revs and revs and revs and revs and revs. Go on! You might be flat out, are you? Yeah!
Pretty much. It's alright.
And so that's KPH, don't forget as well.
What's KPH? Kilometres per hour.
Yeah, yeah. So 50 is about 80,
Okay.
and 50 kilometres an hour is 30 miles an
Same
hour.
as the scooter.
Really? Is
Yeah.
it in kph?
Yeah.
Have you not got an mph on it? What?
It's Italian.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
They didn't give like a conversion kit or something.
No.
So all you need to know on the scooter is 50 kph, really, don't
Yeah,
you? 'Cause
yeah.
that's all it'll do.
30. Yeah. Oh, it will do 40.
We did manage 62, Leanne said. She
Okay.
followed me briefly because she's got GPS in hers.
I know you kind of naturally like want to go over, don't you?
I kept doing it. I was reading her into Leanne. I said, I might get touching the white line. She's like, you're constantly going over the white line. All right. It does tell you about 50 miles an hour how fast you're going because the wind noise is unbelievable.
So 50 will be
About 80, 85, something like that, I think. Go on! Can't hold on to anything. Go on! Nearly! Nearly! 80 kilometres an hour! And now we're going to slow down. Amazing.
I feel like I'm in some like 1950s like.
I'll put this in black and white for you.
Chase.
I'll shake my baton.
Yeah.
You little hooligan, come here!
It's like a I'm trying to catch a cyclist or something.
Yes. They did the next level up. They did a powerful version, a 1.3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was this a 1.1 litre?
1.1, about 50 horsepower when it was new. I think it could do with a little bit of timing in it. But yeah, third's easy once you kind of know.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest of the four. It just needs a little fiddle.
I think I was
but
pushing over too
yeah.
far.
A few times on the first video when it out, I was like, I did it without thinking, and that was quicker. I didn't think too hard about it. I just put it into third gear. It was fine. But you quickly get used to the stick,
Yeah,
don't
you do. Yeah, no problem.
I was really panicked about it all. But the little bushing that I put in there myself was pretty good. Still on the wall.
Lots of comments and looks and.
Yeah, it's quite funny. We've got like these £1 million Rolls Royces and stuff at high tone.
Yeah.
And this guy, a couple of guys came over talking about it. One guy came over and he said he used to sell these in the dealership.
Wow.
Yeah. He was really into it. Leanne's got a little picture, but more people were asking about this. It's quite funny.
Oh, pool's alright, isn't it? Like coming up here in third.
Yeah, in third at 25 miles an hour. It's great.
I'm actually breaking the speed limit then because the speed limit's 20.
It is, I think, isn't it? So what's that? I don't know. It's about 30 kph or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's not made for grand touring, is it? Even though it's comfy enough.
Oh,
like,
I just love it. I think it's awesome.
I reckon around Cornwall, around the lanes, you'd have a good time. I mean, it's not known for its cornering ability.
Right.
It's a bit like...
A bit wobbly.
Yeah.
What do they call it? There's a term for that, isn't
It's
it?
a barge or a boat. Terrible. Indicator there. That's it.
No, something else.
All your hands were just like everywhere then.
I know, well,
That's quite funny.
Wallowy.
Yeah.
Is it wallowy?
It is, but it's kind of meant to be.
Yeah.
It has got, definitely on the back, I think it's got a little anti-roll bar on the front, but they're like the size of pencils. I mean, they barely do anything.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the first, like, little front-wheel drive cars to have fully independent suspension. So it's not a solid axle; it's independent both sides. So although it is wallowy, it still kind of goes all right round the corner.
Yeah.
And in France, like all the lanes and stuff,
Yeah.
super comfy.
Yeah.
If you haven't got to do 70 everywhere,
Yeah.
it's fine.